We're going to go into Willie Nelson and Family's General Store and Museum. Here we are in the Willie Nelson and Friends Museum. Pretty neat, to say the least. Here's a picture of Willie Nelson's hometown of Abbott, Texas, population of only 369. And here's one of the Martin guitars that Willie Nelson played, one of the first times that he played at the Grand Ole Opry. That is a very nice and very antique Martin guitar. And here is Willie Nelson's award from 1986 when he won the Favorite Male Vocalist Award at the American Music Awards. Here are all of his records that have gone gold and platinum. Gentry, do you know what this thing is right here? Do you know what that's called?
Record?
Well, the big thing is called a record, but do you know what this is called?
DVD.
Cassette player. It's a cassette. Here is actually an award from my home state, my native state. I've lived in Tennessee for well over 20 years now, but this plaque was presented to Willie Nelson. It is the Entertainer of the Decade Award from the Ohio State Fair. And for those who are big Willie Nelson fans, you know that Willie Nelson, just as he's known for his songwriting and singing, he's also known for his acting accolades. And here are some clothing and memorabilia from the movie Barbarossa that he starred in back in 1981. And right in front of us here is some furniture from Willie Nelson's recording studio. And you can see some of his Texas theming that's going on here. Here's a dress that was worn by none other than Dolly Parton herself.
Yeah.
And Porter Wagner was very well known for his nudie suits that he would wear, and here's one of those nudie suits right here that was actually worn by Porter Wagner. Here is some memorabilia from Patsy Cline. And Patsy Cline is probably best known for her song Crazy, but for those who know, Willie Nelson was a songwriter for the song Crazy. Many famous celebrities got their start playing downtown at Tootsie's Orchid Lounge, including Willie Nelson. And the owner of Tootsie's, Tootsie Best, would use this hairpin, as you can see here, which was originally given to Charlie Pride as a gift, but Tootsie would use this hairpin to stick any drunks or rowdy patrons to get them out of the bar. Kind of a neat story. Here's yet another dress that was worn by Tennessee's own Dolly Parton. Here's some memorabilia from Marty Stewart. Here's a suit from the late, great Kenny Rogers. Here's a suit jacket from Old Bo Cephas, Hank Williams Jr. This is really cool. This is the actual passport that was used by Waylon Jennings when he was touring with the Highwaymen all across the world. And here's some more memorabilia from Waylon Jennings, including his famous sunglasses. Now, a lot of people know the song Smoky Mountain Rain, which was a song that was recorded by Ronnie Milsap himself. And here is one of Ronnie's sports coats. And if only pool tables could talk, this was Willie Nelson's own pool table that was custom made for him. And so many famous friends have played right here on this pool table along with Willie Nelson. How neat. Here's a suit from Opry star Little Jimmy Dickens. Here is a dress from Tanya Tucker and Tammy Wynette from when she was married to the awesome George Jones. Here's a couple of other movies that Willie Nelson starred in, including Red-Headed Stranger and Honeysuckle Rose. Here's a Willie Nelson fortune teller machine. This is pretty cool. Go ahead and put the dollar in there, Gentry. All right.
Come closer and listen to their first choice. That's what makes the jukebox play. So go on, love the one you're with, and have fun. But don't leave without giving some more coins to hear more wisdom.
And every good country general store has to have some moon pies, as I do here, and Goo Goo Clusters, which is a Nashville treat. Goo Goo Clusters were originally made right here in Nashville, and been around for, I think, almost 100 years. So there's a lot of memorabilia in here that is Willie Nelson and Friends related, but also a lot of just Nashville memorabilia as well. Over here we've got some cool Stetson hats and a lot of Willie Nelson memorabilia as well. I really like this shirt. Check this one out. This is a really neat one as well. Outlaw Country, Willie Nelson. There's a lot of neat magnets to choose from here. We've got some Tennessee magnets with a Stratocaster guitar, and here's a Les Paul guitar on some of these other ones. And here's a picture of downtown Nashville. We've got some Elvis Presley. There you go. And Gentry is a huge Elvis fan, so we've got some Elvis fan parking and Elvis fans parking only. Violators will be all shook up. And this section is designated to Lynchburg, Tennessee's Jack Daniels. There's quite a bit of Jack Daniels memorabilia back here. And let's go back over to this side, which is some more just generalized Nashville shirts. I love that one right there with the cross guitars. And this one's really neat. And here's downtown Nashville with some protruding guitar necks. These are all priced at about $19.99. A few of these are priced a little bit higher. For example, this one right here, which is really neat, that one's $21.99, but all about $20 a piece. All right, guys, so that was the Willie Nelson Museum. It was really cool. If you're into country music, it's $9.95. Kids who are 12 and under go in free. So Gentry and I went in and checked the place out. Yeah, you could have gone in too, right? Gentry, what'd you think about that?
Really
Willie Nelson, yeah. And so we're getting ready, as Willie would say, getting ready to go on the road again to present the next video to you. And we can't wait to see you next time on Every Day is Saturday.
I like how they also have a lot of Elvis there.
You love Elvis, for sure.